What's up, guys? It is Carly here bringing you day number 12 of my 31 Days of Horror 2020, and we are moving right down the line here to the year 2010 with another found footage movie, and that is Atrocious. This is a Spanish movie, I believe, so, it is subtitled, but basically you're following this family of five who are spending a vacation in a summer home that's kind of in the middle of nowhere, and family consists of, the mom, the dad, two teenagers, a boy and a girl, and then their kid brother. So they're spending the time there, and the girl and the boy are into exploring urban legends. They like to make videos of them, and just kind of their thing. So they are passing the time by basically exploring this urban legend of a girl who supposedly believe went missing in the woods or died in the woods. I forget exactly how the story went, but sorry about that. But they're exploring this urban legend where the girl, if you go in the woods at night and get lost, the girl's supposed to show you the way, and, there's different variations of the story. So that's kind of how they're passing the time. There's a lot of woods in the area, and they are walking through them and whatnot, but, things kind of end up taking a turn for the worse as time goes on. So yeah, this movie only runs 75 minutes, and I appreciate that because I think it gets to the point very well. It's a pretty effective film. It's one of those ones where you're not really seeing anything happen, which I think that's the most effective found footage. I hate when it gets to be overly fake, where you're seeing just like full-on ghosts and apparitions and monsters on the camera. I think that's when found footage enters that more fake realm, where this one is one of those ones where your eyes kind of play tricks on you. There's scenes where they're kind of in the woods, both in the daylight and in the nighttime, and you think there's a few times where I thought I saw someone moving, but it's just my mind playing tricks on me. And then there's also moments in the film where they're kind of thinking they see something, but you don't actually see anything, and it's all just kind of head games. So I really enjoyed that about it. Like I said, it's a short movie. It really just gets to the point. They immediately go on this little vacation. They get to the place, and their mom's kind of a little goofy. She doesn't want them going in the woods or wandering off on their own and stuff like that. But of course, they ignore her and end up going on walks and whatnot. And that's how, stuff starts to kind of go wrong. And the dad character, he ends up not being there for the movie. I think he has to go back to work or something like that. So you're pretty much just left with like the mom figure as the main adult there. So it's a very isolated, vulnerable feeling film that really works, honestly. I feel like the title, I don't know, Atrocious is a little bit much for it. It's just not very fitting in my opinion. Sounds like it would be like this gross movie, but really it's just like a creepy found footage film. But it's just a minor little thing there. I thought it was solid. It kind of feels Blair Witch at the end too, which I appreciate with the whole woods, and there's a lot of just running through the woods, and it's, like I said, it's so dark, and the camera's kind of shaking to where you don't really know what all is going on, and I find that very effective. I always think any movie that's set like in the wooded area in general is pretty creepy, so they do a pretty solid job with this, and you do like the main characters, you do care for them, the girl and the boy, as well as their little brother and whatnot. So overall, very effective found footage efforts. I give this one a solid 8 out of 10. If you're into found footage films, I think you would really dig this one because, like I said, it's does well with the creepy aspects. It kind of, after it was over, it kind of left me feeling a little bit on edge. So if a movie can do that, it wins in my book. Yeah, so been doing a lot of found footage movies, it seems like, on this series, and I've been digging pretty much all of them. So I think I'm coming to find found footage is a subgenre that I really am into when done effectively. So 8 out of 10 for Atrocious. Thank you guys again for joining me for this day 12 of my 31 Days of Horror. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow for day 13.